Hi everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar Pandey. In today's video, we are going to make a program which will print a spiral matrix problem. Okay, so you just need to open this Visual Studio Code, and you need to write the code, and you need to understand the same things which I am telling you, and you have to practice this code on your system parallelly with me. Okay, so that your learning will be in one go, and you can not uh, move. You means you are not required to move any uh, other tutorials or video to understand this problem. Okay, so you need to just open your notebook and or or Visual Studio Code, and you need to just start the learning same things on your systems with me parallelly. Okay, so I need to write here file name, like in this video we are going to print a spiral matrix problem. So I need to write here a spiral matrix dot java. Okay, and if you don't have Visual Studio Code, then you can open online Java compiler. Okay, and then here I need to write psvm. This is the main method. Guys, I'm going to write the code first. I'm explaining also problem statements. Okay, with the right after writing the basic parts. Okay, so if we are going to write the problem, so I need to write here okay, comment, so that uh, it, comment is a part of code which is not going to print. Okay, this is only for to understand the uh, logics or what we are explaining. Just we need to reading purpose. Okay, reading purpose, so that we can understand the meaning why I am writing the anythings. Okay, or parameters. Okay, means you just have to read. It is not going to print at all. Okay, so I need to write here problem statement. Problem statement. You have given, right, you have given row and column of matrix 3 and 3, and matrix is, if you have given matrix 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3, after that 4 5 6, after that 7 8 9, then a spiral matrix. In a spiral matrix says you have to print element boundary wise. Okay, wise. Okay, like a spiral matrix element will be what, 1 2 3, after that 1 2 3 you have completed this boundary, and after that 6 9, after that 6 9, after that 6 9, and after printing this top boundary, after printing this right column. Okay, you need to print the remaining element in the bottom. So it will be 8 7, 8 7, and after that you need to move upward, means you need to print 4. After that, one you have already printed, okay, means top row you have already printed, right column you have printed, bottom row you have printed, and the left row in which you have printed 7 and 1, then you need to print 4. Okay, here I have already written it. Okay, and then you need to move again in the cycle order. Okay, in the order of cycle. Okay, so after that it will come 5. Okay, so in this order you need to print, okay, the given problem. Okay, so for this I am going to write the code. Okay, and guys, after writing coding part, I will write comment for each section or each snippet of the code. I will write comment for that, so that you can understand the logics why I am writing the particular line. Okay, I will explain that line in the comment. Okay, and here I need to write import java.util.scanner, so that we can able to take a user input. Okay, and here I need to make object for the scanner class, so I need to write scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in. And guys, after that writing object for the scanner class, I need to ask to user to enter number of rows. Okay, and then I need to take that rows in the variable n sc dot next int, and then I'm asking to user to enter number of number of column column. Okay, and then I have already asking enter number of column, then I need to store that column in the variable n, so I need to write here int m is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, and then I'm going to make matrix of size in cross m, so I need to write here int matrix is equals to new int n m. Okay, and then here I need to write a for loop. Again I need to write a message to enter n into m element for the matrix. Okay, and I need to store that all element using for loop for int I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and then for loop, because it is matrix, we need to take the element in row and column wise, so we are using here what multiple loops under loops, that is called what for int j is equals to 0, j less than equal to j less than m, and then j plus plus, and then here I need to write matrix I j, and then sc dot next int. Okay, and after taking elements for the matrix, I need to print that, so I need to write here I am printing here original matrix given by user. Okay, okay, and then I need to print the this, I need to copy it and paste it here. I am just changing here what I need to change, system.out.println, and then here I need to write this matrix. Okay, control B with one space, so that after printing row element it can move to the next element. I am writing here system.out.println. Okay, and here I am writing the Here I am starting. Here I am writing for printing logic for printing what? Logic for printing the spiral matrix. Okay, so I am writing the boundaries. I'm initializing the variable which will represent the boundaries of the matrix. So I need to write here boundaries of the matrix, initializing initializing variable which is repre, representing boundary of the matrix. So I need to write here int top is equals to 0 and then int bottom is equals to n minus 1, and after that int left is equals to 0, and then int right is equals to m minus 1. After that, this is representing what? Top row, this is representing bottom row, and this is representing left left column, and this is representing right column. Okay, m minus 1 is representing right column, and then I need to write a while loop which will run till uh, completing the all rows and columns. So I need to write here I need to write if it will it is top is less than equal to bottom and left is less than equal to right. Till now we need to run this loop. Okay, and here I am writing uh, for loop which will print for int I is equals to left I will run till right. Okay, and then I plus plus. After that we need to write. Okay, after that we need to write here system dot out dot println. I need to remove ln so that it will print in the row, element will print in the form of row. Okay, and here I need to print matrix I. It is we are in the column in the row position of in the position of row you need to print top row. So I need to print top, and the in the position of column we need to print the column which is here left right. Okay, so I need to write here I, because I is representing what? Column here. Okay, and after that we need to move. After printing top row we need to move top row down. Okay, so I need to write here top plus plus. Okay, and semicolon. After that we need to print right column. So I need to write here for int I is equals to what? Top I less than equal to bottom and I plus plus. After that I need to write here what? Matrix I. We need to print here I, and then in the column we need to print what? Right. Means we are printing a right column here. Okay, and after printing the right column we need to we need to we need to we need to move right in the left. So I need to print here right minus minus. Okay, right minus minus. Why? because right is, if right is what representing what, it is representing right column. If we are in, we have printed this, see, we have printed this, then we are moving it, plus plus means down. If it is row 0, if we are doing plus means it will move row 1. Okay, here it will move. And if we are printed this what, 0 1 2, and we are doing minus minus, okay, so it will move to, if it is 2, then it, if we are doing minus minus, then it will move to 1, column 1. Okay, so that's why I am writing here minus minus. Okay, and after printing right column, we need to print bottom row. So I need to write here for, I need to check first, after printing uh, right row, right column, I am checking if row we have left, we have, if if top is, if top row is greater than, sorry, top is less than equal to what, no no, what I need to write check marks, one is less than, no no no, if top is less than equal to bottom. Okay, this you need to check in each after printing right column. Okay, and here I need to write for loop for int I is equals to 0, I less than, it I need to write here for int I is equals to right, and I greater than equal to left, and then I minus minus. Why it is, after printing element is starting to print from right column to left column in the bottom. So I need to write here system dot out dot println. I need to remove this ln, and here I need to write matrix. Here I need to write what, bottom, because it is representing what, first square bracket is representing row, and second square bracket is representing column. So in the bottom we are printing row. Which row? Bottom row. So I need to write here bottom. And which column we are printing? From right to left. So I have written here already condition I have written, it is starting from right, and it will move left side uh, when right is, when I is always greater to or equal to the left. Okay, so I need to print here I. Okay, and after printing this I need to write a space. Okay, and after printing a space I need to I need to do bottom minus minus, so that it can move upward. Okay, if it is 4 and we are doing minus minus, then it will move to 3. Okay, done. We have printed the bottom row also, and now we need to print left column. So I need to print again, I need to check what, if left column is less than equal to, whether it's less than equal to right column or not. If it is yes, then we, in this case only, we need to run a for loop which will keep tracking for int I is equals to bottom, and I will always greater than equal to top. What? Why? Because it is starting from bottom, and I will always greater than equal to, okay, okay, system problem. I is always greater than equal to top. After that, I what, minus minus. Okay, but it is starting from bottom, and it is running till greater than equal to top. Okay, top is less than equal to bottom. सही है. Guys, wait, inside the compiler it is processing is okay. Okay, I'm doing reopen also. What it is, I need to remove this. Okay, and here I need to write what I need to write. South system is starting from bottom. I is greater than equal to top, and then I minus minus, and here I need to write system dot out dot println, and I need to remove this ln, and here I need to write matrix, and then matrix after that which row I need to write I, and after that in the right side I need to write left, because we are printing here left column. Okay, and after that I'm moving left right side. Okay, done. Now we have done the writing part. Okay, and here I need to write what is this. Okay, sc dot close. Okay guys, now I'm running it. It is coming guys, wait. Yes, it came. Here it is asking to enter number of rows. I am entering 3, and again it is asking number of column. I am again entering 3, and it is asking to enter 9 element for the matrix. I am entering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, and you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and 1 2 3 6 9 8 7, and then 4 5 is printing correctly. Okay, here I need to just give a space, which I have not given, I think, here. Okay, one space. Okay, and here I need to also give a space where when I was printing. Okay, here. Okay, now it will come perfectly. Okay guys, I'm now entering, I'm just going to enter another element for the matrix. Okay, and another matrix I'm going to enter 4 cross 4 matrix. I am entering what I have written here. No, here I need to write 4. Okay, and here I need to write again 4. I am entering 16 elements. See, I have was remove error, number and element was coming together, so I was given here I space so that it will come um, clear in the clear manner. Okay, and here I need to write 16 elements, so I am entering 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, means 9 element I have entered, and here I am going to count the element only. So I am enter 9 element, and then I am entering 10, uh, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not 16 only I need to enter. So you can check it out. Here is the 16 element. Okay, and here is the element in the spiral minor 1 2 3. After that 8 2 8, 1 2 3. After that 8 2 8. After that 7 4 1. Here you can see 7 4 1. Here is a 7 4 1, and after that what it will print, what, 9 9 5. After that it is 9 5. See here 9. After that I have printed this 7 4 1. After that 9 5 will come. After that 6 7 will come. After that 3 and 6 will come. Okay, okay, you can see in the circle, in the cycle order. Okay, it will print. Okay guys, now I am going to write a comment for each snippet. Here you can understand, this is the scanner class to take user input. Okay, this is the this is what this is the file name, file name file name where all code is going to save. Okay, this is the main method responsible for run all program. Okay, this is the object creation for the scanner class, and this is the user input for row and column. Okay, and here I am creating a matrix of size n cross n, and here I am taking message to ask matrix element for the to message to ask matrix element from user. Okay, and here I am taking all element for matrix in row and column wise. Okay, and here we are printing original matrix. Okay, here we are printing original matrix. Here we are printing what, original matrix. Okay, and after that I have written here logics. In the logics I have been initializing a variable which will represent the boundary. It is representing top row. This is representing what, this is representing bottom row, and this is representing what, left column. This is representing right column. Okay, and this loop will till running, this loop will running till completing the all boundaries. Okay, and here we are printing top row, top row from from left to right. Okay, and after that printing top row, after printing top row, after printing element in top row, we are moving moving it down. Okay, okay, and then we are printing top, we are printing what, we are printing we are printing top to bottom, top to bottom along right column. Okay, top to bottom element along right column. Okay, we are printing that element which is present in the uh, right column. Okay, and after printing the right column, we are shifting it left side. After printing element in the right column, we are shifting it left. Okay, here shifting, okay, left, and after that we shifting it left. Okay, and then we need to check, and we are going to print bottom bottom row. We are checking first, we are checking first, we are checking first whether it is less than less than or not, checking the whether whether top row is less than or equal to bottom row or not. Okay, if it is yes, if if yes, then we are printing, so that so that so that um, element can not come in duplicate. Okay, so that we cannot print the duplicate element. Okay, and we are running loop from right to left. Okay, right to left. Okay, and we are printing here bottom and high. Okay, and after printing bottom row, after printing bottom, we are shifting it shifting it up. Okay, and again we are checking here, checking before before printing printing before printing left column we are checking, so that duplicate element not be printed. Okay, and here we are running running loop from where to where, bottom to top, bottom top. Okay, and after printing it all element we are shifting left shifting left shifting left to right. Okay, and after printing all the things we are closing the scanner class object, so that we can so that resource leak can be avoided. Okay, and now guys, as I am already said you, we are done with all things, explaining the problem statement, writing the coding parts, and executing also. And and in the last we have already written a comment for each lines, each snippet, so that your understanding will be better, and are you can learn this topic here only in one go only, so that you need not to waste your time in another tutorials for one question only. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, we will meet in another video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep doing dry run. Thank you everyone, bye.